What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will. But yeah, I got my special guest, man. My homie Mike over here from the block and everything. Been knowing this cat for 20 years and everything like that. So I decided to bring him on to the headquarters so we can talk. We're going to have a real good discussion tonight. And just want to say, man, thank you for coming to the show and stuff, man. And just pretty much, you don't need an introduction. I already gave you one.
Yeah, most definitely.
But how about you give us a little brief, discussion about yourself?
Yeah, man. My name Mike, as he's, I'm from the street or whatever,
Yeah.
Used to be in the street heavy, but I'm trying to change my ways a little bit. I done switched over a little bit.
Yeah.
To the working life, trying to do things right. But yeah.
Yeah, man. For one, I just want to say, man, I'm proud of you for just everything that you is. A lot of people don't really understand, we really had one of those lives that was just tragic and everything. And I'll just be, trying to tell people all the time that you have a choice to better yourself and to make your life, care about where you come from. Everybody cares about how you finish and everything, because everything pretty much is a game. Everything is like chess, you know what I'm saying? While everybody playing checkers and stuff like that, they just act like they don't get it and stuff like that. And, you being who you are and everything like that.
Got to know that, big cap.
So I know that, you face a lot of adversity. You face a lot of, things that could have just, derailed you. But I want to, really discuss, it's not about what landed you, where you've been, but, survive it and to cope with that situation. Cause, you did some years and stuff, but, it's just a lot of people, man, they play with that, prison stuff, bro. Yeah. And I ain't never been in jail, man. Yeah. I don't got the balls for that shit. Yeah. Cause what I'm saying, I like hoes too much, so yeah. I can't really be sitting in no cell like that.
I love them too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it just, at the end of the day, bro, as much as we want to just, stop people from going, it's gonna be people
gonna go.
But, I'm just really trying to reach these kids, you know what I'm saying? Because these 18, 19, 20-year-olds, they gonna do what the hell they want to do. So it's really no stopping them.
Yeah.
But, these young kids, man, who still got enough time to figure it out and to do their race, you know what I'm saying? Because I always tell people, it's nothing wrong with working a job. It's nothing wrong with going to school. You don't got to be in these streets like that to be tough. Tough is, getting that credit right. Getting that job, getting that bread, feeding your family, taking care of yourself. Because, we lost a lot of friends, man. That death shit ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
So, I know I'm talking too much, so
no,
I'm just
you right. No, see, I look at it I wish when I was younger, I'd have went towards the positive way, because that's the way to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot that comes with the street, you know what I'm saying? I was raised in a kind of a conflicted, you want to say, household or a contradictive household. I was born into my grandma adopted me to me having a pastor, a preacher's wife, but at the same time, they kids in the streets. So I got all this stuff in one household. So it's one way I'm pulling towards this way, then 1 minute I'm pulling towards this way. So it's I don't really know which way I want to go, but I chose what was cool for me. You know what I'm saying? What I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? Which was in the the videos or the shit that motherfuckers is doing. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was cool, and I ended up pulling to that side. That's what it was, you know. But it's the streets is definitely a tough thing you got to go through because against you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say how you was talking about, as far as like you feel like you ain't got the balls to, you know what I'm saying? The streets kind of made me tough, but prison had I got tougher in prison. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because you gotta hold your own. You ain't got 10 toes down. You feel me?
Yeah. So pretty much like how it is like in like reality in like the movies. You know the movies like the
blow shit up.
Yeah, fabricated and stuff like that. So like your first day, like run down on that. Like what was going through your head?
Like shit, this it. This is the real deal. I mean, the movies y'all probably motherfuckers be watching this shit. It be probably boosting up a lot, but that bitch wicked like that too, though. It's wicked like that too. That it's I'm gonna say probably more than half of what you see on TV is what it is, and you could lose your life in there. Shit, it's real. It's the same shit as the street for real. You know what I'm saying? But like my first day, like going to quarantine type of shit, getting off the bus, getting on the quarantine, it's like damn shit. So it's just so of nothing though. It's just cement and steel. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like damn. And you in a cell, you in that bitch all day until you get to where you going. They send you to the next prison. You there for however long, but it's just like you see a different type of people, all these type of criminals, and I'm around some dangerous motherfuckers, and you don't even know what these people in this bitch for. Some motherfuckers in that bitch for petty crime that really will kill you dead right now. You know what I'm saying? But they just ain't been caught for the shit that they've been locked up for. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. That shit dangerous. So you gotta you gotta figure out how to move through that shit fucked up.
Yeah, and I tell people this, like, even though like I wasn't in jail or nothing like that, but I was depressed for 7 years. So I kind of felt like I was like, you know what I'm saying, confined and everything like that. Yeah, and just minimize our mental health and everything like that. You know, they don't see the seriousness of it. And I always, try to, bring people on here to really just tell their stories and stuff like that, because we really need that support, because us in circles and stuff like that. Everybody just has this thing that, I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want to be weak and everything like that. But, sometimes you got to be vulnerable. You got to open up, because that's not healthy to like keep stuff. And I just wanted to just, bring you on here and stuff like that, because, you is pretty much a legend, OG and everything now and stuff like that. So definitely. It's just really important to just get these kids, what I'm saying, just on the right path, man. And because they really ain't gonna listen to me, when I talk about it. But hearing your story, they gonna be like, okay, well, I'm saying the history, he got the
experience,
the paperwork, the picture and stuff like that. So this ain't no folktale. This is not no
And I'm still around this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still around the same hood that didn't, you know what I'm saying, that brought me down, picked me up, however you want to say. As far as like the mental, you gotta be strong in the mind. Like when I was locked up, I had to evolve into a different type of motherfucker. Like, because if you're weak, you will get sucked into some shit that'll keep you from coming home. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It be shit going on in that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like gang banging shit going on in that bitch. Shit, just it's all type of shit, gay shit going on in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
And if you ain't got the mental to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with this type of shit that's around you, it'll take you down. You'll fuck around and become a part of it, or you'll become, like you say, on some depressed shit or some all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But Like, I was in there. I just came from around a guy. He was a baby, man. He was young as fuck, and I could tell that like this little dude, this nigga ain't supposed to be in this bitch. He don't even know what he got himself into while he was in the street. Like, this ain't really his life. You know what I'm saying? He really not a kid that be off into this shit on him, kicking the door or robbing nigga dope. This ain't really his lane. He really just did some shit, and he got a hell of a punishment for it, and he didn't get a second chance. He didn't get a pat on. I mean, like a slap on the wrist. Like, listen, man, you did this shit, man. Get this probation. Go sit your ass down. He did some shit, and it Friday. They gave him like 7 years for that shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And he learned the hard way because it's just like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got 2 kids. I got 2 sons. I mean, and that's mine, or whatever. But and I don't never want them to have to go through none of the shit that like I go through. And it's crazy because they so much totally different from me. Like, I always tell my girl, I be like, the pure me before the streets got a hold of me and turned me into what it turned me into.
Yeah.
They like the I see them me when I was a real little. Like, that's how I used to be when I was little. They do everything I do. They styles, everything. But I'm just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The street got a hold of me and that bitch fucked me up, you know? But it is what it is, though. I still, you know.
You know, I know you since you was like a youngin', so you know, I remember when we still like would play outside all the time, and you know, play video games and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, it just
curveball,
man, everything,
Killer Man, type of shit.
And it's just like, because not everybody can say that, you know, I'm in the room with my childhood friend or with my brother and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just crazy. Like, when I go over there and shit now, everything's so smaller now compared to what it was. Like, it was so big, but now it's so small. Stuff like you know, neighbors died, people moved away. It just ain't the same anymore, man. And I just really just try to reflect on that on my show. Yeah. Because, you know, we all have an origin and stuff. So it's just amazing knowing that, you know, when you can go back and really realize, like, dang, like, okay, I got a second chance.
Yeah, then it's probably interesting to you, too, as well, because it's like, we came up in the same hood. Yeah. The same place. But we got 2 different paths we done took. Yeah. Like you said, you ain't never been to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been to jail. I'd have been to prison. That grew up in the same shit. Mm-hmm. You could have did the same thing I did. But like you said, it's all about choices, decisions, and shit like that. Yeah. You chose to do something different with your life, which I chose to do something different with mine. But at the same time, you could have chose to fuck with the dope or you know what I'm saying, kick doors or rob shit or even be a gunslinging ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could have chose to do that. But that knock you for that, that's shit. You a real stand up man for that. You know what I'm saying? You that's beating that you went against the odds. We in a section where it ain't nothing but killing and drug dealing going on every day. We on the south side of town. Yeah. This bitch is terrible. You gotta be some type of hard body motherfucker to be over here because you can't just be no weak link over this bitch because niggas will fuck over you if you will. Right. So for you to be able to last through that and see this shit every day and go through this and be around, you know, push forward and be the person that you are, that's some hell of a shit. You know what I'm saying? Versus me, not saying I'm not a hell of a motherfucker, but we live just 2 different type of lives, and it's just real. This real shit right here, like, you know, this some shit that a motherfucker be like, this the flip side of this on some Gemini type of shit, like this, you know what I mean?
And I just grateful, man, because, you know, when I first heard that you was coming home and everything, you know, I was just like, man, like, you know, I hope that he's still the same, and I hope that, you know what I'm saying, he actually learned something from it. Yeah. And I can tell just from, you know, how you came out. You know, you ain't come out like no victim. You came out as a survivor. Yeah. You know, people like us, man, we always been survivors, you know, despite the circumstances and the lessons. Because I don't take losses, I take lessons, and I learn them.
I'm with you.
And stuff. Yeah. And shit. You know, I just sit back and think about, like, damn, like, you know, we was like, you know, on the block 20 years, saying we we're men, we're working, you know, we ain't out here hurting nobody, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, you know, we building a legacy and everything.
Well,
So I knew that like I gotta get this man on here and talk and everything, just out of love, man, because you know I just have love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because we all, you know, even though we went out like, it's still love. You know, when I see, you know, Lil Terrell, when I see Irene, when I see Tony and everything, you know, I embrace them because, you know, we all a family, you know, in a way.
most definitely.
And stuff like that. And I just try to just, when you just, you know, get big or something happen, a lot of people don't like to pay homage or don't like to go back and, you know, admit that, okay, like, you know, this was my life, but
Came from here.
I'm here now
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And it's all good, you know. I don't do this for clout. I don't do this for attention. I do this to put my city on. Like, my YouTube channel alone, bro, like, that's the whole world. Like, that's not just Saginaw that subscribe to me. You know, that's not just Saginaw that subscribe or follow my business page and everything. Like, I put in us take our city back and everything. And, you know, it's just you and everything, you know, you doing your thing. And, you know, you were able to, you know, take control of your life. Because everybody can't do that. You know, everybody, you know, lets things, you know, destroy them.
Yeah.
And, you know, you obviously, you know, really has stepped up.
I'm gonna say, I ain't got everything figured out or whatever, but I did learn some shit in that bitch, and cause I never ever think I ever work a job in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish somebody would have sat down with me and gave me the like on some work and shit. Like, hey man, this is you do this ain't that bad. Cause working ain't really too bad for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different. It's slower than what I really know, but you know,
hell yeah.
Shit, I be off to be on some speedy shit, but
Yeah.
it, like you say, shit, motherfuckers and growed up, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Cause I could have easily just came home and just got on some real reckless shit, but you know, it'd be different things calling my name. Cause while I was like when you locked up for the kids, the young ones, like you say, who we need to be talking to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You lose a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You lose friends, you lose family. Like I just did 6 years, you know what I'm saying? And within those 6 years, I lost people that was dear to me. Not know people like, oh, I know, I lost some of them too, but not know people like, oh, I just know who that is, or, you know, that was my boy, that was my friend, or that was my cousin, my third cousin down the line. I lost people that was like somebody to me that really could have broke me down if I wasn't strong in the mind in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost my mama while I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to go to the funeral. I ain't get, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker sent me an obituary. That's what I got out the deal, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know what I'm saying, a decision I made from what I did, whatever, you know, but like an idol to me, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother, grew up in the same house, but just, you know what I'm saying, my first cousin.
Yeah.
Shit, I lost another one, my first cousin that was, you know what I'm saying, he like a fave. Shit, I lost an auntie that was like my mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know, she was always in the household here every day, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I lost people that was dead in the mix of them 6 years. So you fuck around in this life, you gotta know what you facing, because it ain't just what you think it is. You fuck around and go to prison, and 2 days after you go to prison, your mama gets sick. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You look at it like shit. I'm just gonna do this time and come home and everything gonna be straight. No shit stay. Shit changed through that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you going at this type of life like shit, like shit ain't real. You got a lot to reconsider, man. It's gonna be it's tough.
And I'm glad you said that, because that's the part of the story that these OGs and these people that be putting these kids on don't explain the story. Is that, you know, you lose people in there, and it's nothing you can do about it. You just have to take it and stuff. And that just really should be enough to make a person like, dang, like my mama can die and I can't even go pay my respects. So let me get off these, let me quit bullshit and let me get my priorities straight. You know, tell that. And I'm glad that you improvise that, because I think that's really important. They don't even put that in them rap songs and shit. So you really speaking some truth right there, man.
And even on some more truth, like I'm gonna say, people got a different way how they look at shit or whatever, like, but I got mans I call my brothers. These are my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd do anything under the sun for them. They gon', you know what I'm saying? I done been on, you know what I'm saying? We done did shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you fuck around and go to them type of situations and you be out of sight, out of mind. And certain people that you expect to be there, you gotta be mentally prepared for, because you think you coming at it with motherfuckers in your corner when you can lose all the people in your corner and they just act like you just never existed. Mm-hmm. Which I ain't had that problem, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say all of them, but I got a few of them that really ain't do what they supposed to did, or I feel like they should have did. Like I say, people got different inputs, like, you know, whatever. But I, for the most part, all my brothers, they all did what they supposed to do. So a bad day in there, as far as like financially wise, or you know what I'm saying, or you know, just they had me, you know what I mean? They had my back in that bitch. So same as that I expect for, if I'm in the street with you, we doing this, you got my back. If I leave, you got my back. And I'm one of the ones that could really say like brothers, they was there. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of shit that be coming with this shit. The streets, or just living that life how people say, or you trying to be about that life, or you just jumping off the porch into some shit that you really don't really know what's what. It's a lot of shit that come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. And like I said, man, I'm really proud of you, man, because and so you need to, you know, try to write you a screenplay real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I check it out, man, and I would definitely vouch for that. Yeah. And I also wanted to ask you, man, so what's your plans for the future? Like, you have just, you know, this thing that you like, you know, following, as far as like, you know, you don't go backwards, because a plan is very important, you know. It is. Because I'm pretty sure that you just realize, like, okay, that's a chapter of my life. It's closed. Mm-hmm. I'm not revisiting. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, ask you that, you know, what's your plans for the next 5 years?
I'm going to say this. That I don't do none of the shit I plan to do. Like, getting a job was never one of my plans. Mm-hmm. So, all the shit that I planned, I'd have been going against. Because I really had a different mindset of what I was going to be on. But yeah. So, for right now, man, I'm kind of like, I'm building it as I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the flow. Different things happen to get out the environment. Like, I want to move, see something different. Because this city, it ain't so much here. So it keep you kind of like, you want to stay in your same little, you know what I'm saying, what you know. Yeah. You go back to what you know, because it ain't really nothing that's appeasing. Like, you like, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers drinking, smoking, and fucking shit. Right. Making babies and you know, it's just a little cycle here. It's the same repetitive shit. So I'm really just, and in my plans, I really just want to slide. I really want to get the fuck on. Stack me some cheese and, you know, go find me somewhere else to go come up with it, you know. That little shit I be thinking about, you know what I'm saying, I be tapping into. I'm still learning different shit, still catching up, whatever, you know, so.
Yeah, I feel that, man, and it's crazy, you know, I'm almost like a year into my business and everything like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I pretty much started.
I salute you on that. That's some good shit, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, shoot. You know, I started it on your birthday, too.
That's that.
That was my first and shit like that. You know, because people didn't see the vision like I saw it. Because I never really would have thought that I would be doing this type of stuff. And I just wanted to, you know, do it because of the fact, like, I always, you know, been talkative. You know, I talked a lot of shit, ran my mouth and fought and shit. But I just wanted to just help people, man. And just, I didn't know how I was going to go about it, but birthday, but then I had pretty much started it because one of my homeboys, you know, shout out to Mark, Nels and everything, you know, he had, you know, took me to the side. He was just like, man, like, just do your show, man. Like, you always talking about it and stuff like that. And I was like, man, nobody gonna listen to me and stuff like that. And that was my first mistake.
Doubt yourself.
Yeah. And
see, that's some crazy shit because I'm gonna say,
yeah.
And one of my biggest problems with me is I question myself so much that I'm gonna say I might know the right answer to something, but I keep questioning myself and fuck around and get it wrong because I'm battling my own self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. I understand that shit. I understand it for sure.
Yeah, and I was wrong, man, because it just had popped, and then, I'm not even like other episodes, bro, and just
that's what's up, man.
And just being able to, meet different people, bro, and just be able to, really perform outreach. I'm doing a lot, better than these so-called people that's getting paid, for one day to do outreach and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I go after everyone has something to tell.
Most definitely. Everybody has a story.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to, just, help my community out the best way I can because, we just always being told that we making things worse. Nobody making it better. But when a person make shit better, that person, gets ostracized. He get criticized. He get persecuted and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy to do wrong, but it's hard to do right.
It is.
So,
it is, man. It's crazy because, like I told you, when you end up reaching out to me, I seen when I was locked up, like, motherfuckers fuck with me, man. Like, different cities that fucked with me, like, they knew me forever, man. These people don't even know me, but I'm a natural leader, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, like I told you, it's crazy because I actually wanted to. This came across my mind, like, far as like snatching up the kids and letting them know, like, man, and trying to help the people that's exactly what you do. I said I wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. You know what I'm saying?
You manifested it, man.
That shit crazy. So I had no problem with doing this. It's just like, it's whatever the help, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause I wish somebody would have helped me. Put me under their wing, like, hey man, listen man, this ain't that, bro. We doing this over here. You know what I'm saying? Taught me some different shit and showed me a better way. I would have loved it, but
like, it was gonna be cool. It was gonna be a great experience for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting off a paper trail for you,
yeah.
so you can take this video or just do your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just a good thing knowing that that I love and that I respect and everything, who's still like, himself and then lose himself. And I'm just really fortunate, bro, like, just because I'm trying to get a little bit more of everybody from the block to come on here. Because, like I said, I blow up. We all blow up, and, we, stay consistent on what we doing. Because it's hard, really, like, when you doing something you by yourself for real, but I got supporters, I got fans and this and that. My mom and everything, I told her that you was coming on here today.
Okay, then, yeah.
And she was like, still bad? And I was like, no, he cool, you know what I'm saying?
That's how they gonna look at that nigga bad.
Yeah, they always, but at the end of the day, bro, it's all about, like, just, reinventing yourself, and I love the fact that, people don't, take me as a joke. They take me serious now.
Yeah.
Like, you can't going on, or you don't got a plan if you're not intellectual. Like, I love to learn. I love to grow. I don't be around weeds. You know what I'm saying? I'm a plant, man. I can't grow around no damn weeds.
You got to know that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about.
And you got to know that.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to say this, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to sit here and act like I just got it down pat by myself. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got people that be on me like, listen, bro, or, you know what I'm saying, this, that, like, you got to stay, you doing good, man. Don't slip back into no crazy shit, or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs somebody. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
So, and shit, closed mouths don't get fed too. So sometimes you got to speak to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We have a problem with being vulnerable. Mm-hmm. We got a problem with feeling weak or soft or whatever you want to call it. But that ain't actually soft. That's just actually being human. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's actually showing that you got some type of feeling that you care about something. Because if I don't, I mean, I know some people that's really ruthless on some, they don't care about none type of stuff, but I mean, you gotta care about something. I mean, kids care about something. I don't give a fuck if it's your dog, something.
Yeah.
Cat. But hell yeah, man. It's being vulnerable ain't weak. It's just letting motherfuckers know that shit. I need some help. Or I you know what I'm saying, I don't got it all figured out.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, man. Like I'm like almost 34 years old, so
Uh-huh.
you're never too old to be aligned again.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful, man, because I almost lost myself, man.
Yeah.
And I just always tell myself, like, what if I would have, done this, or what I would have done that? Would I still had the same outcome or the same shit that would happen? But our lives already written, and we only get one, man. And I just explain to people, like, you can just sit here and feel sorry for yourself, or you can better yourself and boss up and show everybody who ever doubted you or whoever has something. And a lot of my haters, man, they, I don't give a fuck about, but it's funny because of the fact that they couldn't destroy me.
Yeah.
And I always just express that to, like, my nieces and my little cousins and a little bit of everybody, that, the nightmare ends when you say, because nobody's that powerful to stop you but you.
Most definitely.
And, I'm just grateful because, like, I'm writing a book right now. So I'm just really been having fun with that, just really, typing in into, like, different authors and stuff like that, and just really different concepts, man. Giving people just a chance to see me, just different stages of my life, so they can see that it wasn't no cakewalk for me, because everybody should see the success and they don't see the struggle.
Yeah.
And the struggle is deep, and the struggle is what really would make us who we are.
See, you got people out here that think they can walk in your shoes. They think they think they can. Like me talking right now, motherfucker probably like, man, he ain't really talking about nothing. I can walk in that shit, but it get deep with me. I just gave you some, some quick shit.
Yeah.
Cause talking to me, like you said, you might as well go on and write you a script or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you know me personally. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers think they can walk in your shoes, or they just look at it like, what the ain't shit. The shit you going through ain't shit. Until you be going through some shit like that,
right.
You don't know how to handle it. You like, damn, I was talking crazy. That shit was bad, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I understand, man. I understand. I like what you're doing. Like I said, I ain't really the person to be. I don't be really liking a lot of attention from the people that I love and I know.
Yeah.
I don't be really caring about too much outside attention because I be, you know what I'm saying, and make me feel some, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, like, I appreciate you though for even wanting to hear it or trying to, put me on here to, you know what I'm saying, to expand, whatever. You ain't chasing the clout. You really serious about what you do. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Like I said, man, shoot, we locked in now, man. Like, even on some personal shit, man, you always welcome to hit me up, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
For advice or whatever. We do some shit, bro. Like,
catch up, whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It's all good, man. Like, like I said, I just couldn't wait to have you on there. Just timing is everything. So I just felt like, it was just time to get you on here, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have, season 1s and season 2. Shit, I'll keep going, and it's 100 miles of running over here. So,
yeah.
And that's a milestone right there.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be legendary.
See, like you told me, man, I was debating if I wanted to do it for a second, but I'm like, who knows what this, you never know what this might open up for me.
Right.
It might, how I said, I don't like the attention from it. It might make me be comfortable in that. You know what I'm saying? Or steal from it or whatever, or just see me in the street like, damn, man, I see you or whatever. Man, yeah, man, I ain't, whatever. I ain't know you, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I might touch a person, you might touch a person. What you saying might get through to somebody.
Yeah.
So I ain't want to shut that door down and close that out to help something, because me being me, I'm all about the help. I don't like really seeing nobody go through nothing. I'm always trying to figure something out, like class or or always been. I always be like, I don't really like seeing nobody, because I know me, I can figure it out. I'm a motherfucker that'll figure shit out, and you obviously you ain't figuring out, so shit, I'm trying to help you a little bit, and I worry about that on my end on another type of time. So just to help,
You have any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Nah, I ain't got no final thoughts, man. I just I appreciate you, bro. And if you ever need me again or whatever, shit, I'm here. You know how to get a hold of me. I'm around.
No doubt, no doubt. I got some final thoughts over here. I'm gonna switch it up over here. Yeah, y'all heard the man. Shout out to my little homie over here. Like I said, it just, you never know what a person's going through. You never know what a person has to do to overcome. And like I said, this is real. This is knowledge and everything, and knowledge is power. But yeah, we gonna wrap this up, and make sure y'all check out tomorrow's episode with Mr. Teef Steve, and keep me locked. Peace.